Bluff cheated on me. Now I'm thriving while she's spiraling. Today marks what would have been the 10-year wedding anniversary for me, 32M, and my ex, 31F. We met in middle school, began dating in high school, and got married shortly after college. We have 3 kids together. My ex, Anna, spent the early years of the marriage as a stay-at-home mom. As the years went on, she became increasingly bored with that, and eventually restarted her college education. With 1 semester to go, she decided the major she was pursuing no longer interested her, and she dropped out of college. Instead, she began working as a waitress in a local restaurant. Her best friend, Monica, 38F, also worked there. She enjoyed the work and seemed to be doing a good job with it. She was making friends for the first time in years. Her depression was getting better, and it seemed to be a positive change in her life. I work full-time, and with the well-paying serving shifts taking place at night and on weekends, I took on additional responsibilities at home so she could work those shifts. I adjusted my work schedule to have more flexibility for taking the kids to from school or to be home with them on random days off. I took them to all their weekly sports practices and after-school activities. I took on the majority of the cleaning, shopping, and laundry. Anna had some tough years with depression, including 1 known suicide attempt, so I was happy to take on more familial responsibilities if it allowed her to pursue something that finally provided happiness. After a few months working at the restaurant, Anna became close friends with a few female co-workers. Around the same time, she also started telling me more about her work stories with Dan. Dan was a 24M line cook at the restaurant. At first, they were normal work stories. Funny things that happened at work, how they reacted to rude customers, the latest drama from a workplace that employs a lot of young drama-filled people. But as time went on, she started to tell me about how Dan was hitting on her and telling her she was pretty. We had conversations where I shared that I felt their relationship was crossing a line, and I asked that she shut down any non-professional interactions he had with her. As the months went on, I stopped hearing about Dan, and I was assured that he no longer was hitting on her. As the months went on, our marriage declined. We no longer made time to date each other. We stopped enjoying spending time with one another. I didn't outright know she was cheating on me, but I knew our relationship wasn't the same as it used to be. Then in March of this year, she didn't come home one night after work. It had become a regular occurrence that she would go out for drinks with coworkers after their shifts ended. For quite a while, I was happy for her because it seemed she had made some genuine friends to hang out with. The night she didn't come home from work, I had fallen asleep on the couch while trying to wait up for her.